Hello everyone, this video is to describe how to link up a DC24A module with a DB240D. Now, why would you do that? Well, you're probably checking us out because maybe you purchased originally in a system like this, like I did, where I had 48 queues in total, and I wanted to add another 48 to my system. And just a little bit on that note, originally I purchased this 48 queue system from eBay, and I searched on Alibaba and actually found a company, and I'll link it in the description. Jessica has been very, very helpful there, and the pricing was a lot cheaper than going onto eBay and purchasing an extra module just like this. These sell for about $190 delivered just for one module on eBay. On Alibaba, I had direct shipping from the factory, and it took like, I don't know, 10 days at most. And it ran $260 for the pair. So $260 versus almost $200. So an extra $60 got a module. Great deal. Okay, but one thing is, when it arrived, it didn't work with my system, and that's because you've got to pair up the DB240D with your DC24A. So it's really simple to do. All you're going to do is you're going to power on the unit. I have the key in the fire mode, which is fine. You're going to power on this unit as well. And then, real simple, you're going to hit the code button. At the same time, you're going to push the number 1 Q, which is over here. I'm pointing at it, on the DB240D. So I don't have a tripod right now, so I'm going to push it with my pinky. So here we go. I'm going to hit the code, and I'm going to hit the 1. Once you do that, it should pair them up, and we know by pushing the number 1 Q again and looking over at the number 1 tab, or where the fire wire would go. So I'm going to hit it, and sure enough, it's blinking. So that means we're paired up. All right, the other cool thing about the system, and I did that with both boxes, real simple step, and it's all set to go after that. Now all 4 units are connected with the 1 controller. Yay! The reason I've got 2, this is kind of neat, you can change the districts. So this allows you up to 10 modules to link up with the firing system controller. So by having both districts the same, of course, you're going to fire both of these units at the same time. And that's nice if you've got a lot of tandem stuff and you need some space. So we shoot a fountain show here in California, and so you really need a lot of space for fountains. Otherwise, the effects get blurred out. So in many cases, I'm 20, 30 feet away from each other, but I'm running them in tandem. So by having these 2 boxes, I could have 1 module on one side, so side A or side B, side 1, side 2, and the other one, of course, on the other side, side 2. And as you hit the firing, it'll fire them both at the same time. I used to just double wire every single queue, and then of course you hit that queue and it does both. But if you've got these queues that say in the center of your display area, you've got the modules in the center, then you're going to have to run wires all the way out, could be 20, 30 feet, and it's quite expensive. So I did purchase the firing wire, and I did a video on that yesterday, but we'll have to use a lot less of it if I have modules in the areas where the fireworks are going off. And then that way I will probably do that for some of them, and then the other ones I will run from the center. I just have a lot of queues this year. All right, so I hope that was helpful to you, and I appreciate your comments or questions. If you want to subscribe or like, that's cool too. Thanks again.